Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bargain Bin, about a show all about speedrunning games that don't break the bank. I'm Midnight Vesper, and I'm going to be your host for this show. If you're new here, here's how this works. For more current/digital games, we'll be using digital stores to look at the list/MSRP price, and for retro games, we'll be using various websites to collect the average loose price of the game. We do not count any sales or discounts as they vary from time of purchase. Couple quick announcements. Frost Fatale's game and volunteer submissions will be open November 2nd through the 14th. You can go to gamesdonequick.com for more information. And of course, if you've missed out on any of the GDQ Hotfix shows, check out our archive of the past runs and shows at youtube.com/gamesdonequick. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to join us over at twitch.tv/gamesdonequick to check out our live shows starting most nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. And while you're there, of course, Hotfix is funded thanks to your subscription and bits. Please consider subscribing and helping support our future broadcasts, like what's going to happen later on tonight with Speedruns from the Crypt. But first, we're going to focus today on Metroidvanias here in the Bargain Bin. We have not one, but two Castlevania randomizers and the ever-loving cave story. So it's going to be a packed 3-hour show. So let's get into it with Jupiter Climb, showcasing Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. How are you, Jupiter?
Hey, I'm doing great. So today I'm going to be doing some randomizer speedruns. First comes Aria. I'm going to be using the rule set for an upcoming tournament we have in November. So I'll kind of explain it as we go. One thing to know out of the gates is this is a shop sanity randomizer, meaning right at the start, we're going to be saying hi to Hammer and picking up some stuff in the shop. So with that out of the way, I think we're ready to go, so I can do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. All right, hello Hammer, what do you got today? Oof, this is a bad shop. I'll take that cheap Eversing. Student Witch, not bad. And Soul Eater, why not? But not a lot in terms of offense, which is too bad. So yeah, this is Aria of Sorrow. This is the third game released in the Castlevania series on the GBA. And this is a new randomizer for the game that came out earlier this year. The settings here, it's shop sanity, of course. We've also got boss shuffle and area shuffle, meaning the areas are connected in a way that's different from what you might remember. So I'm going to be saving here and taking a look at the area on the left. Typically I'll just reset out, but it's nice to have the info on what's coming up, in case I want to come back later on. Okay, so Arena, that is a late game area. We'll save that for later. But yeah, the goal of this randomizer is to defeat chaos and get the true ending. There are a few things that define Go mode in Aria. Oh my god, fantastic random drop from the skeleton. Stolas is the best int boosting soul in the game. We will see that later. But yeah, Go mode is defined as having the 3 required souls to unlock the true ending. We also need some form of flight, as well as the ability to move underwater. I'm gonna take a hit here on purpose. As you can see with Eversing on, I've got incredible defense for this point in the game. There we go, this is probably gonna be flying armor. All right, I almost forgot. So a special setting that we're using in the SG Live tournament is that Black Panther is always the first blue soul you come across. That is designed to help speed things up. Panther, as you can see, greatly increases movement speed. I also got a lightning doll, which is one of the 2 best red souls in the game. I'll put that on. And Giant Bat, wow. So this is shaping up to be a bit of a zip seed here. I got Panther and I got Flight already. But I'm still on the hunt for a better weapon. Final Guard, excellent. One of the better blue souls overall. And Galamoth, that'll open up a couple of checks later on in the inner quarters. We'll skip that money. So in Shop Sanity, items sell for a random amount, meaning you typically don't need to pick up bags of cash. You're going to be pretty much stocked and ready to go every seed. Okay, let me go ahead and check up here first, I think. Ooh, forbidden area. We're gonna come back to this later. Even with everything, that area is pretty dangerous.
So with this randomizer, because it was already asked in chat, is this going to be a glitchless, no major glitches, glitch, anything else along those lines?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the rule set we're going to be using here is glitchless. Now, as in every game that has a glitchless rule set, there are certain borderline cases, which I'll maybe get a chance to show off later on. But for the most part, yeah, we're not going to be seeing any major tricks or skips in this particular run. Let me go ahead and do this. Lightning Doll. Nice shot. One more try. There we go. So Skeleton Blade allows me to slide through one-tile passageways. That can be helpful. Sometimes it's required, and it can help prevent dead ends later on. All right, Cream Puff, I'm going to keep this. Now, not to give too much away early, but there's a bit of a surprise at the very end of the seed. The final boss is going to maybe be more difficult than you remember if you've played through this game casually. So one of the really cool things about the updated randomizer is the souls that you need for the true ending are actually randomized. So in the vanilla game, the 3 souls you need are Flame Demon, Giant Bat, and Succubus. Here, though, the souls can be pretty much anything. But we don't know ahead of time, so I'll have to pick up the 3 ancient books to figure out what I need. Those are scattered randomly across the castle. Wow, Hippogriff. All right, so super nice. We got a lot of progression early here. Hippogriff is just faster flight for the most part, although Bat is still nice to have. I am probably not going to be able to fight this boss because of my weapon, but let's take a peek and see. All right, this one's kind of a maybe. Let's try it. 8 damage, that is unimpressive. All right, this might take a while.
So it looks like rooms are also randomized in this?
So the rooms themselves connect in the way you would expect, but areas are randomized. So normally this would lead to the chapel, but instead it's led to the cemetery. The cemetery is laid out the way you would expect, but yeah, room connection points are randomized. So it's important to kind of keep your bearings and remember where certain things are. It's very easy to get lost in this randomizer. Yo, let's try out Student Witch here. That's not bad damage, a little bit cheaper MP-wise. Not bad. All right, so let me wait for the orb here, get a full heal. Let's take a quick peek. I'm up to level 6 now, which is gonna help a lot.
So I know for like something like RPG speedruns, when enemies spawn up, their HP differs. Is it the same with this, or when you fight a boss, is the HP always gonna be the same HP, depending not even where it's located in the randomizer?
That's a great question, yeah. So in other randomizers, and even in the Castlevania series, there's boss scaling where the stats will change depending on where you find them. Here, though, it's all vanilla. So that is the same kind of fight you would have against a regular big golem. Now, I just got one of the very best dark swords in the game, the Calidbalg. This is like an A-tier weapon, really good to have early. That kind of solves my weapon issue. So now I'm gonna head back and we're gonna start flying up, check out a couple of those other areas.
Chat's already spamming the orb meme.
We'll see a couple more orbs, I'm sure. All right, Chapel, this is great. So this is a pretty early game area with a lot of checks. Also, I almost forgot I have Hippogriff. I can just press L here. Okay, Undine, that might be required. Good to have. It's another canister, let me get that. Succubus, fantastic. All right, so Succubus is one of the very best yellow souls in the whole game. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on. Anytime I hit something, whether it's an enemy or a candle or whatever, I'll recover 5 HP, which is fantastic for healing.
You are flying now, almost literally.
Yeah, with Panther and Hippogriff, in the vanilla game you get this right at the very end, so to have it early on, it makes getting through the castle quite a bit easier. And that's it. As you can see, Khalidbolg, Manticore had no shot.
Wow.
So what do we got here? Golem, also good. Apologies for the orb fans, I decided to skip that one. We already were at max HP. So I do have Hippogriff right now, but I do not have double jump, meaning navigation's a little bit awkward, not too bad. But in case you wonder why I'm bonking my head so much, that's the reason.
I thought it was just that you just wanted to, you know, get some extra damage on the walls there.
Hey, look, don't get me wrong, Hippogriff is a lot of fun to use, but yeah, with that double jump, it's a little bit tough to navigate. So we got another boss coming up, and pretty much no matter what this is, I'm gonna be fine to fight it, with one exception. If this is Legion, I'm gonna have to come back later, since Legion resists the dark element. No, this will be fine. So Balor will take a while, but I'm gonna get a lot of experience from this fight. Also, a great intro here, one of my favorites. I think most of us got faked out by that one. It's kind of setting the stage for a typical giant bat fight. And then the twist. I think Lightning Doll here is going to be a good idea. Let me put that back on. Okay, no sweat.
Not bad, not bad.
And so we have gone now from level 6 to level 16.
Wow.
So even though I didn't get anything good behind Balor, that level lead alone is worth the investment, the time investment. Silk Robe, that could be okay later, actually. It's kind of an overlooked piece of armor. It boosts intelligence, and intelligence, as we'll hopefully see, depending on the souls I get, is one of the more important stats in Aria. So that might come into play.
So what about the overall plot to Aria of Sorrow? For those who may not have actually ever played Aria of Sorrow and are confused on what's going on plot-wise, even though we're in a randomizer.
Yeah, no, so for example, we're going up here to top floor. During the game, this would be the climactic final area. But the story of the game is that Soma is a pretty unassuming protagonist who lives in Japan and is sucked into a solar eclipse. It turns out that back in 1999, Dracula's powers were sealed within the eclipse, presumably defeating Dracula forever. However, there are a couple of people vying to become Dracula by harnessing the power of the eclipse I think that's about right. I'm not honestly an expert on the lore, but there's a big twist in this game. I'm not going to spoil it, but if you've played Smash Ultimate, you probably know what it is. Soma's not quite who he appears to be. And the final fight here, Graham, or I should say the fake final fight, we'll be coming back to this area later for that. Graham is one of the antagonists who believes he is in fact the reincarnation of Dracula. And we're gonna have to prove him wrong. So top floor is ordinarily a pretty dangerous area. You see we've got final guards, we've got succubus enemies, we've got bales. But with Ebersing, not too bad, honestly. And the level lead at this point, over like a typical playthrough at this point, it's pretty good. I think typically in a randomizer, when I get to top floor, I'm somewhere between level 8 and 12. So 16, I got a little bit more HP and defense to work with. All right, so kind of nothing at all up here. Let's head to the right. Okay, so I mentioned earlier when I picked up Galamoth that I could unlock a couple of checks in the quarters. This right here is the area I had in mind. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that high potion for safety. So in this room right here, if you have Galamoth, you will not get stopped by the time bunny. You can continue on, otherwise you'll get pushed back. So a couple checks here, let's see what we got. We got a yellow book. Okay, nice. What do we have? Flesh Golem. So you'll see there were two names there, Flesh Golem and then Une in parentheses. Flesh Golem is the yellow soul I need, and Une is the enemy I can choose to farm the soul off of. Farming is never required, but it can speed things up depending on the situation. Okay, death, huh? Let me switch over to... Actually, I think grunting might be better here. Yeah, this'll work. So death does resist dark, meaning Calibolg's not gonna be super great, but this'll work fine. Now this fight's gonna be a little bit awkward without double jump. So please excuse the head bonks. There's one.
Nothing bad about a good head bonk in this game.
Yeah, it's gonna be better for now. Okay, pretty good fight. Okay, potato pancake, that's a full heal. And one more check over here. Ah, finally, okay, so now we have double jump. Very nice.
Looking like a good seat so far.
Yeah, we're on pretty good pace here. There is still one area I have to find, which is Garden. The reason why is there is a fight with a certain Belmont that's required in True Ending that's in the Garden. So even if I have all the souls and I've defeated Graham, I still gotta find Garden for Go Mode. So there I just picked up the warp for later. Okay, Reservoir, not a lot I can do down here. Without Skula, so I don't have the soul that allows me to travel underwater just yet, but I can pick up the warp and come back. Although while we're here, let's take a look at the waterfall. Ah, there's a red book. Now, I can't access that yet. I need a rush soul. Right here? No, it's flying armor. Okay. Almost. That would have been great timing. And Elfin Robe is really good. One of the better int boosting armor pieces in the game, but we'll have to come back later for this.
It's hard just to give commentary or just talk with this amazing soundtrack of any real Castlevania game in the background. You just want to jam the whole time.
Yeah, at this point I've been speedrunning Castlevania for a while, and one of my absolute favorite things about the series is the fact that every game has just, a 10 out of 10 soundtrack. Now, some games are a little bit more mixed reception, for example, Harmony, but even that game, I think, is fun to listen to. All right, so here I'm gonna head up. Haven't been over here yet. But yeah, have you played this game yourself? Have you given this one a try in the past?
Me?
Yeah.
I actually, to be honest, I've actually never really completed a single Castlevania game ever.
Oh, really? Well, this is a great one to start with. It was recently re-released on the Advanced Collection, along with Circle and Harmony, and that's a really great collection. So I think from here... Now I'm having second thoughts. Let me try this. Okay, kicker skeleton's not super helpful at this point with Hippogriff, but as you can see, I can dive kick, and that can be useful later for dodging. All right, so I defeated Death. I unlocked a few more items in the shop. Anything good? Nah, nothing jumps out. There is one other boss in this, Headhunter. After I defeat Headhunter, the shop will be fully unlocked. So we'll make one more trip later on. All right, so now I think it's time for the arena.
So for someone who's never really truly watched a Aria of Sorrow randomizer, what all is in fact randomized, if we've not already discussed that?
Sure, yeah. So pretty much everything in the game is randomized. Item locations are randomized, enemy drops are randomized. By the way, that's our required yellow. Stats for things like weapons and armor are not randomized. So for example, if I see a Khalid ball lying around, I know exactly how good it's gonna be. But as far as what enemies drop what, and where I can find certain things, that's all random. I should also mention that souls are randomized too. So if I killed a Killer Mantle and got its soul, it probably would not be Killer Mantle, it would be something else. Okay, so that's an important soul I just picked up that'll allow me to go into the waterfall. This is also one of the very best combat souls in the game, but that doesn't matter because I just picked up Final Sword. Final Sword is the best weapon in the game. All right, we're ready to go.
Wow, nice. Right off the bat, nice.
I should add, there is scaling in the randomizer, so you're less likely to find certain top tier weapons, but we got a little lucky here, which is good. Now, before I can use Final Sword effectively, I'll have to get backdash, so I can backdash cancel, but hopefully we'll pick that up soon.
It's just so fun to watch these.
Yeah, this right here is what we call the worst room in the game. As you can see, it's a mess. It's Medusa heads and Aranis enemies. There's an Arc Demon, a whole lot of spikes. But yeah, there we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Now, I mentioned earlier kind of, what does it mean to play glitchless, really? There's something coming up here that's not gonna look completely normal. The flying through the wall looks like a glitch, but really, it's more of an exploit. The programmers forgot to build the wall up all the way. So while it looks like it's a full wall, that one tile gap at the top can be traversed with the bat. Yeah, let's stick with this setup. Yeah, I like this one. So this is Manticore. This is the best soul in the game. It's tough to use and it's very MP intensive, but as you can see, the damage output is outstanding.
I just now noticed the damage, and yeah, wow.
All right, so Rune Ring is the best accessory in the game. So we have the best accessory, the best weapon, the best soul. It's so far it's a pretty smooth seed. But like I said, the final boss is going to be an extra challenge, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to get too confident just yet. Let's head over to the waterfall.
I will say the seed is granting you some good favors right now, so it could go either or, from what it looks like.
Yeah, definitely a good start here. All right, so here's how you get past the waterfall. If you're playing this casually on the Advanced Collection, that's the trick. And what do we got for the red? Ghost. I don't think I have Ghost, do I? No, I picked it up. All right. So I have the necessary red and I have the necessary yellow. All I'm looking for now is the blue book. And it's not going to be over here. Everything over there is out of logic until I get Skula. So let's pick somewhere else to explore. So once again, another dead end. I think it might be time to head to Forbidden. This is an area, as you'll remember at the start of the seed, I kind of shied away from. But now we're more than ready to handle it, so. First though, I did beat up Headhunter. So one more glance at the shop here. Final sword in the shop. Maybe I could get two. I think we're good to go. I'm gonna pick up Nightmare. Let me just sell one or two things real quick. Nightmare is the best red soul in the game. Little bit better, statistically, than Lightning Doll. But yeah, otherwise I think that's fine. We're pretty decked out. Best red, best blue, excuse me, best weapon, best accessory. Really all I need now is something like Triton or Lubricant for the yellow. But yeah, something I really love about Aria, this is overall my favorite game to play. And I think the main reason is it's such a dynamic game with a lot of complexity to it. So the randomizer kind of gives you every possible soul and weapon combination at your fingertips, depending on the seed. And it's a lot of fun to learn the game's intricacies and mess around with different loadouts. So I would certainly recommend for anyone who's interested. This is definitely a fun randomizer to check out. All right, so here's Garden. This is that area I mentioned as being required. It's a bit of a labyrinth, but we know the way here. Now, could this be Skula? Yes, it could. Okay, so finally I can travel underwater.
All right. Maybe that was the missing piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, I think you're right. But if I can find that blue book, we'll be ready to go here.
I see puns going on in chat, and I'm here for it.
What kind of puns we talking?
We got one that said, let's see, what can I say? My puns had an aria of effect, and then the other one that I saw, it said, hey, these are Soma, my favorite, or my best jokes.
Nah, keep them coming. I'm all about it.
Yeah, keep them coming, chat.
That is a Rongina sphere, pretty good. Normally I'd pick that up, but we have Final Sword, so no need. So I think here I'm gonna head up to Forbidden, or excuse me, not Forbidden, Eastern. The eastern part of the reservoir. It's got a few checks, it's a little bit out of the way. But if the blue book's gonna be anywhere, I have a feeling it might be over here. By the way, I would like to take some time to show something off. One of my favorite secret pieces of tech. If you dive kick right on the side of a waterfall like that, you'll do a little surf. Not so helpful in a speed run, but very cool.
It's always fun to showcase small things like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got a melon.
Coffee.
Yeah, coffee's pretty good healing. Melon is very good healing.
What are the differences between them in terms of one? I guess one does a certain HP more than the other.
Yeah, so the consumables in Aria heal a fixed amount. It just depends on the item. Okay, one more check. All right, so no luck. Time to try something else.
I like how the boats aren't like completely stationary. You can see them moving around and stuff.
Yeah, it's true. And funny enough, that's actually speed tech. So it's a random 50-50 whether or not they move left or right. Hang on, sorry, let me get my bearings here. There we go. Yeah, it's a random 50-50, and in certain categories, you want to ride the boat and walk while the boat is moving. So that can save a few frames if you get lucky. Hey, it's something.
That's something, yeah.
See, a couple more checks over here to the left. Now that I have Skula, let me save first.
I appreciate that fun. He's trying his best. He's trying to get his bearings straight. I like that one. Spelled B-E-R-I-N-G and S-D-R-A-I.
All right, so this is a little bit of an awkward situation here. I just found a blue canister, and I'm not sure, because I don't have the book yet, if it's required or optional. So the way it works, there are 6 canisters of each color per seed. 5 of them are decoys, only 1 is the real one. So I gotta hold on to it, just in case it's that 1 in 6 I need. Okay, now where to? You know, I'm gonna try something here. Earlier today, I did a little guess strat on Graham, and it paid off. So you can choose to guess. You don't have to get the books. They just guide you in the right direction. But I don't know, I'm kind of in the mood to gamble. So we got a 1 in 6 per attempt, but with Final Sword and Manticore, it's gonna be a super quick Graham. So let's give it a shot at least. I'm gonna try that Allura Une just picked up first.
You said it worked earlier today, so maybe it'll work again.
Fingers crossed, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, let me put on Elfin Robe here. There it is. Alright, I did not have backdash yet. Let's go with this. Alright, so the required souls we had Flesh Golem, and then what was the red? Let me double check. Ghost. And I'm gonna try on Allura Une here. Nope. Okay, so 5 tries left. But as you can see, that fight takes about a minute. It's gonna end up being quicker for me to just guess, I suspect, than clear out every little part of the castle. So let's see what's next. Alright, so this time around, let's try, I think Final Guard was a random drop, maybe? How about Giant Ghost?
So how hard is it to think about, like, when you're at these bosses, what works for the bosses and what doesn't work for the bosses?
So it's pretty complex. Every boss has its own set of weaknesses and resistances, and something you gotta kind of memorize. I have played countless Aria randomizers at this point, so I've got a pretty good list of mental strategies that I like to use. So for example, here I know that Graham is actually not resistant to dark, so Khaled Balg is a great choice. I know that Manticore is kind of a go-to option, as you can see, 163 per hit. Also, on this phase right here, I know it's 1500 HP, so I can kind of factor that into my strategy depending on what I want to switch to. All right, so this time, how about maybe Alistor? There it is, okay. No sweat.
Nice.
So yeah, guessing it's a little bit inelegant, but it does save time on the castle exploration, so probably worth it. Shoutouts to Simo Rocks, who is the pioneer of that strategy in the Aria community.
Not bad all around there. Pick up some food and we'll move on.
Now, I do wish I had backdash. This Julius fight's gonna be a bit awkward without it, but I'll make do. Now, where was Garden? It was somewhere. Where was Garden? Do you happen to remember?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Well, this is a situation that's not unfamiliar. It's very common for runners to kind of just totally forget where Garden is. So, quick little exploration. So it's arena down to the bottom left. That I remember. What about over here? Well, I think we want to go ahead and, just for the sake of time, open up the floor for chat to hints. If perhaps anyone in chat knows, feel free to guide me along in the right direction here. There are only so many entrances, so it shouldn't take too long, but...
It does look like chat is saying forbidden.
Oh, that's right, okay. Perfect, well thank you very much, chat. Saved me a good few minutes there on aimless wandering, okay.
The beauty of chat, you know?
By the way, out of curiosity, what time are we at the moment? How long is the seed been going on for?
It looks like a little bit over 39 minutes.
Oh, we're making great time. Never mind. I was afraid we were at like 40 or 50. 39 is no problem, actually. We've only got a couple of bosses left, and the seed will be wrapped up.
Nice, nice.
Here it is. Chat 100% correct. So I'm definitely going to save here. Julius is probably one of the more memorable fights in Aria. The best way to deal with Julius is to use Manticore in combination with some int boosts. So we got Manticore Stolas, Elfenzon, and I think, yeah, we'll stick with Kalidbolg. Do I have any mind ups? I do. Nice. Okay, just like that, we're on to phase 2.
Nice. Is this the only one where you fight Belmont in the Castlevania series so far?
You also do in Soten as well, at least in the bad ending. But yeah, it's pretty rare. Okay, and that's it.
Nice.
So yeah, as you can see, Manticore, if you have not tried out Manticore in like a casual playthrough, do give it a try. It's considered the best for a reason. Very good. Alright, so there are 2 more item checks here in the Chaotic Realm, the last area of the game. I'm really hoping to find Backdash, otherwise it's going to be pretty awkward to use Final Sword, and yeah, Chaos coming up is no joke. In fact, now is probably a good time for me to explain the surprise. So this is not ordinary Chaos, this is double Chaos. It's going to be 2 Chaos fights stacked on top of each other, and Chaos by itself is already a tough one.
Wow, that does not sound like a walk in the park.
No, it'll be tough.
Yeah.
But I think we can manage. Levitate, I'm actually gonna grab that. Without backdash, Levitate might actually be preferable to Final Sword, because it's really strong and it doesn't need to be backdash canceled.
So I guess when you quick save and reboot, does it boot you to the save point, or does it boot you to like where you just saved? And I guess the next question is, you know, does that, it looked like that helped you with skipping that enemy? Is that something that you use kind of to exploit the randomizer?
Exactly right, yeah. So the sleep function will reload you at the start of a given room. And that's helpful in a couple situations. Number one, if it's a long room, sometimes it's faster to just suspend out rather than navigating all the way back. And then if you want to avoid damage like I did there, you can just suspend. But okay, here we go. In fact, let me actually get my gear set up and I'm gonna save again. So Nightmare is good. Let's do Golem to start, and then Rune Ring. I think I want to go with Eversing and yeah, we'll do Leviathan. Okay, so this is Chaos. This is the final fight. Please do wish me luck. I'm gonna need it.
Yeah. Chat's already there.
Now, thankfully, this seed did not give me backdash, which is unfortunate, but it did give me a couple of the better souls overall for double chaos here. Succubus, which is excellent for healing, and then Final Guard, which totally negates damage and even gives you iframes afterwards. So I'm gonna put on both here, and hopefully that's enough to carry us to victory. Never mind that statue, it's fine. I only have to kill one of each. Alright, so I'm gonna do Golem until I get hit. And Final Guard, okay. So yeah, 2 Bone Dragons, up to 8 orbs on screen at once. 2 sets of Thorns. It's a tough one.
And all that in there is what's causing, I guess, the lag from the game.
Yeah, I like to think about it as like arcade-style lag.
That's a good way of putting it.
It's a bit too much for the game to keep up with.
All those orbs.
Okay, one more eye left. Gonna go for a 4-eye strat here. Every eye you kill will reduce the core's defense, and the core is really the real boss here. Oh, this is not good. Uh-oh. Let me try something like this and this. Okay, thank God for Final Guard. Those orbs, there's a delayed hit. They do a ton of damage. It's combo damage, so they ignore iframes. It's rough.
Oh.
Hey, let's go. First try. Okay.
Nice.
So that is Aria of Sorrow randomized. My apologies again for the garden incident, but thanks to chat, we got through.
Nice. Final time looks around 48 minutes. We'll get it here in a minute. But if anyone was interested in learning more about the Aria of Sorrow randomizer, where would they head off to?
So we do have our own Discord for that. There's also the website you can check out, which is really easy to use. So I would just say Google Aria of Sorrow randomizer. It'll be the first result that pops up. And you can also find the Discord link that way. We're always happy to help out new people who want to get interested in trying out this randomizer for the first time. So yeah, give us a shout.
Yeah. And just a couple quick announcements before we have Jupiter come back for another randomizer. These Hotfix shows are brought to you by viewers like you. If you would like to have ad-free viewing, please consider using your Prime Gaming account to support the weekly GDQ Hotfix content. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, always consider subbing to the channel or even sharing our shows throughout social media. And of course, GDQ, Some of Best Segments, has now launched on YouTube. It's a highlight channel with regular videos like our main channel, but with small highlight reels for all of our main events and hotfix. And if you really enjoyed this randomizer of Aria of Sorrow, don't worry, because Jupiter's going to come back here in just a minute with Symphony of the Night randomizer. So look forward to that. Now's a good time to get up, stretch, use the restroom, get some water, hydrate, while we get everything set up and ready to go for the next randomizer with Jupiter. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Bargain Bin show about speedrunning video games that don't break your bank. I'm still Midnight Vesper, your host. And while we just had a Castlevania Aria of Sorrow randomizer, we're going to move things over to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. But first, don't forget, Frost Fatale's game and volunteer submissions will be open from November 2nd through the 14th. Go to gamesdonequick.com for more information. And of course, if you missed out on the previous randomizer or any other show that's been happening previously, all of them will be on our YouTube page at youtube.com/gamesdonequick. You can check out, of course, all the archive of our past run and shows there as well. And of course, if you are watching this on YouTube, you can feel free to join us over at twitch.tv/gamesdonequick. Check out our live shows starting most nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. While you're there, Hotfix is funded in part thanks to your subscriptions and bits. Please consider subscribing to help our future broadcasts. And with that, we'll turn things back on over to Jupiter Climb for this amazing Symphony of the Night randomizer.
Okay, so yeah, this is Soten. Probably the most popular Igavania overall. Lots to talk about, but I think we can jump in. So countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, fair warning, I am bad at Richter, and you are forced to play as Richter for like a minute. So bear with me here, I'm gonna try my best.
So in the meantime, since we had Aria...
No. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, I'll let you finish this.
So there's an input you can do to get like a blade dash, and I missed it. It cost me like a second. It's very upsetting. Okay.
Also, I'll let the voice acting play out a little bit as well.
Okay, not bad. So to explain a little bit about what's going on there, I wanted to get at least 41 hearts. That gives me an extra consumable when I pick up his Alucard. And then I threw all my holy waters. That's going to give me yet another consumable to start with. So for whatever reason, the intro cutscene really affects your starting stats and gear as Alucard. Also, I didn't get hit, which you would think would maybe make things harder since it's like you kind of earned it, but it actually makes things easier. So my stats are all across the board better than they would have been if I'd gotten hit.
So what differs between this randomizer versus the Aria of Sorrow one you just did?
Oh, there's a lot different. Two totally different games, both similar, of course. Aria borrowing a lot from Soten. But in this game, unlike in Aria, where pretty much everything is randomized with everything else, here it's only the major checks I have to worry about. So you can see starting off I have a pretty bad weapon, but that's fine, we're gonna lose all of our gear. in a little bit here. Death's gonna take it all away. But yeah, the goal here is to collect the 5 Vlad relics, as well as the holy glasses that allow us to get into the second castle, and then defeat Dracula to get the true ending. So much like in Aria, we are going for the best ending in the randomizer. And I'm sure everybody's seen this cutscene who's played this game before. You get teased at the start with all this great gear, and then it's taken away. So now we're back with more or less nothing. I have a couple of consumables, but that's it. The main form of movement to get around in Soden is backdash canceling, whether with a shield or just chaining them together like this. All right, couple more consumables, food items. Not so good, but we have Wolf to start. And this is interesting. We're really looking for Bat. That's the fastest form of movement, but Wolf's not bad. Okay, that's a weapon. I'll take a look at that later. All right, I'm gonna go for this check. It's almost certainly nothing. Let's see. Ooh, actually, never mind. Now, I should probably point this out. Some people in the chat might be popping off. It says Ring of Arda, which is like the best accessory in vanilla, but in the current version of the randomizer, the names and the sprites will lie to you. Those are all randomized, can't be trusted. Instead, it's the item descriptions, which you can find in the menu, that will tell you what an item is. So we're gonna check both of those jewels out in a moment here.
So I know for Soden, your main form of movement when you're kind of in a flat area is the backdash. Like, how hard is that to learn? The backdash, that backdash movement.
So it depends on if you want to just learn it versus optimizing. By the way, here's the first boss. Don't blink. Oh, hang on. There it is. So Alucard is a little bit overpowered. Even with no gear, he still has access to his full arsenal of spells, so long as you have enough MP. And it's just that easy for Slogger and Gaibon. Can't put up too much of a fight. Let's go ahead and save here. But yeah, I would say that if you're just trying to learn it, it's very easy. But optimizing it like the top runners do for this game, it's very tough. You've got to have great dexterity, you've got to be really good at mashing in a way that's, you know, good rhythm, but also very, very quick. Myself, you know, I'm not the best masher in the world, so when I do get a shield, you'll soon see me do some shield dashing at a brisk pace, but nothing too crazy.
Your backdashing is probably better than what I could normally do, though. Just throwing that out there.
Fair enough. I mean, practice definitely helps, and without the shield, it's all about timing. So this, for example, there's no mashing. You're just trying to get the perfect timing or as close to it as you can. But yeah, there's one major relic location down here, so we have to make the detour. Now, early on, the stuff that's really nice is stuff like Bat, of course, but also Mist, and that is not good. That is a familiar card. So familiars in this game are bad. They're more or less useless. Some people will use the fairy, which can be good, but you can't tell at a glance which familiar is which. So myself, I personally just skip all those cards entirely.
I appreciate all the clocks. That must be really, really hard to set up.
Yeah, it does make you wonder sometimes, right? Some of these castle layouts, I know the game describes them as a creature of chaos, but it makes you wonder who keeps up with everything. Keep it running.
If the castle is somewhat chaos, then maybe all of those clocks are set 1 minute apart.
So here I'm kind of taking a vanilla route to go up to the library. There are a few easy to check major relics in that area. But let me show off a little trick here using magic. So you'll see I have iframes when I activate a summon spirit. I can just backdash right through the plants. A little bit faster that way.
I appreciate the fact that someone just went in chat and called the backdashing, called it moonwalking. Appreciate that.
All right, so normally this is not a save point for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and save since it is a marathon here. Or not a marathon, a streamed event. It is possible to die to Doppelganger, okay? This fight, it's not quite as easy as it's probably gonna look. It kind of depends on how lucky you get with your stat rolls, so I think I have good damage, but if not, you can't quite get the same stun lock loop that you're hoping to get. We'll see. Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay, perfect.
Nice, nice. So someone in chat just also said that the music is randomized. And
It
I
is,
actually
yeah.
didn't know that.
That's a great thing to point out because it's a little bit different. In Aria, the music's all vanilla. But here, it's all randomized. And I kind of like that for Soten. Soten's got a lot of really great tunes you don't get to hear so often. And in the rando, it's a little bit more varied since everything is shuffled around. That's just some food. I'll skip that. Now down here, we're going to be picking up our first Vlad relic, which is the ring. All the Vlad relics, not only are they required, they're also pretty useful for buffing Alucard's stats. So the ring, for example, will give us a +10 int boost. And int matters, actually, in Soten. Not quite as much as in Aria, but having stronger spells can be very helpful.
It's really interesting the amount of detail they put in the games like this, where when the elevator falls and collapses, you see the chain kind of, you know, ricochet to the, I guess the abruptness of the elevator stopping.
Yeah, Soten is basically a 25-year-old game, and I still think it holds up amazingly well, and that's largely because of just how much detail and attention and care went into pretty much every room. So yeah, if you take a look at the backgrounds, for example, every time I play, I feel like I'm learning something new with Soten. I'm gonna Soul Steal to get rid of the books, and this is actually really nice. Finding mist in the library is great. But first I want to take a look at the shop here. Should have a pretty decent amount of money unless I got very unlucky with the gems. Unlike in Aria, where you can sell anything for gold, here you can only sell special gemstones. So let's see. Okay, we're rich. Let's go. Power of Mist, that's excellent. What else we got here? No library cards is a bit disappointing. How about weapons? Kind of bad weapons, but that shield is looking pretty good. That's an Alucard shield.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna take that. And a duplicator, wow, okay. This is quite a seed, hang on. That's gonna change up my strategy a little bit. Let's get a mana prism and strength potion and yeah, Flame Star's looking pretty good. Shuriken 2, just in case. Actually, this cross shuriken might be better. Nah, we'll pass on that. Okay, so the duplicator requires some explaining. But for the most part, how this works, I get to use items infinitely.
Oh, wow.
So I now have infinite throwables and infinite potions.
Not bad.
Also, this should be Mana Prism. There we go. Now, there is a downside. There's a bit of a trade-off to Duplicator, which I think makes it very interesting in randomizers. It greatly lowers all of your stats, especially defense. So it is super easy to die. But on the plus side, you know, your offense and movement are all greatly buffed. So it's kind of a trade-off, but if you get comfortable with it, it's a good idea to use it. Here, I'm just gonna mist through.
That seems to make that area a little bit easier to navigate through.
Yeah, for sure. And check out this boss fight. Okay.
That was a boss fight?
It was. Now look, I think Soden can be a very tough game, but okay, I mean that's a pretty easy fight with Duplicator, so yeah. And Spike Breaker, okay, so we get some armor. Well, it probably does increase defense a little bit, but with the Duplicator debuffs, you can't tell. However, +2 attack is nice, and this also automatically breaks spikes, so it's good to have. It can maybe open up some progression later. Let me try going for some iframes here. Something like that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, if you use a Mana Prism, you'll have like a second or so of invincibility, which can be nice.
I just love how the enemies just kind of see the fog and they're trying to attack it and they can't do anything because it's fog.
Yeah. Look, fog is great, don't get me wrong. Now, there is a downside. Speedrunners tend to be a little bit more mixed on the mist because, you know, it's slow. We're trying to go fast here. It's the slowest transformation by a pretty fair margin. But okay, this is where I think the Soden randomizer gets very interesting. So I have a number of routes I can try to do here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up to the right side of Clock Tower, get one more major check, and then warp all the way back to the start. We're going to see if that works out. I could go to the start right away, but I want to try and be thorough here.
Yeah. I guess better to be thorough and make sure everything's good than, you know, risk it and then have to waste time to kind of go back and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I cannot tell you the number of randomizer races I have lost because I tried to take a silly gamble and missed something crucial. So sometimes a gamble pays off and you can get addicted to that, but it's better to play safe.
Yeah.
So like I said, Mist is very slow.
But enemies attack it for no real reason.
Ah, this is important.
A little bit of comedy.
This is important. So Merman Statue opens up one check in the caverns. If you don't have Merman Statue and you go to the caverns, it could end up costing you between 3 or 5 minutes, just because the trip back later on can be very long. So it's great to have this in case we need it later. So that was definitely worth going for. For now, I'm gonna head back to the start here. Now I am gonna take a very small gamble. I know I just said don't gamble, but I think this one makes sense. So there's a check all the way on the left at the very start, right where we came into the castle. I could go over there right now, but with no leap stone for dive kicks, no bat, nothing. I think it's better to save that. I'm gonna try to route it in with the caverns checks later on. That'll only not work if there's a Jewel of Open at the start. So I'm hoping for anything but that, really. So the odds are pretty good, but they're not 100%. That was an accidental input. I do play on a D-pad So sometimes you kind of rock the D-pad the wrong way and you'll get an accidental spell combo. That can happen.
For this, is it easier to use the D-pad?
It'll depend. So I've done a lot of Soten speedruns on 360, and I think an analog stick is great for Alucard, but I've also adjusted to playing on D-pad. I think it kind of depends. I think just moving around is easier on D-pad, but certain spell inputs are easier on analog stick. Both are good though.
So I noticed you looked at that page or book and didn't pick it up, and I noticed that you did something earlier in that. Are those just checks that you don't necessarily need towards the overall plot, or are they just like randomized items or something like that?
Yeah, so all of those card-looking items are familiar cards, and I am a little bit of a skeptic when it comes to familiars. They're all pretty bad. With one, maybe two exceptions, I think it's better to skip those checks. Now, unfortunately, I'm getting a little bit unlucky here. It was a familiar and then a whole lot of nothing. But I'm gonna head up to Olrox in the Coliseum, and hopefully we can find some better relics.
Much like I said earlier during Aria, I gotta give props once again to the music here, you know?
Oh, absolutely. I think Soten is still one of the all-time great game soundtracks. Every song in here is a winner, I think.
Yeah, I'd actually agree with that. It's one of those games that even though I haven't beaten it, I've played it, and I just have the soundtrack always just kind of in the background sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's great to listen to while you're doing other things.
Yeah.
So, up here there's one key check and a few item checks. I can probably pass on the item checks considering I have duplicator, so let's just head to the right. Another familiar. Not so good. Here, I'm gonna kind of squeak over here. All right.
Well, at least we're getting them now.
It's true, we're kind of knocking them out of the way, that's right.
Yeah.
So normally you have to fight a boss to do this upcoming relic check, but since I have mist, I can just sneak through the mist gate and skip that boss entirely. Pretty nice. But is it good?
Oh, nice. Nice.
No, it's not. It's another familiar.
No.
I'm getting tired of this. Getting a little bit tired of it. All right, let's go ahead and save. It's been a while. All right, so next up we have Olrox, a couple of checks up here. And then I'll head up to Castle Keep.
So someone did just pop in a good question in chat. Since you're talking about all these familiars and stuff like that, I think you briefly talked about it at the beginning, and they may not have been here, but for those that maybe have just tuned in, what are familiars and what do they do in Symphony of the Night?
Yeah, so familiars in this game, oops, I accidentally killed this thing. That works. Yeah, familiars in this game are summonable creatures that can assist Alucard. I say assist with big air quotes because most of them are very bad. So for example, you can choose to pick up a bat familiar card and go into the menu and slowly scroll down and turn on the bat, and then the bat will do like single-digit damage every 10 seconds. So it's very unimpressive. The game expects you to grind to level them up, but in a rando where we're trying to race, there is no way that's worth it. There is one exception, which is the fairy card. The fairy card is good immediately because if you have a life apple, you can use that to actually recover from a death, which is great. But I think it's not worth going for personally, just because you can't tell at a glance which card gives you fairy versus one of the many useless familiars, so I choose to just skip them altogether. But there are people who are believers in the fairy card strat. That's a sword. I probably shouldn't need it. Oh, Well, you know, I have a Chrysogrim. That's pretty good. I kind of don't need it, but maybe I should just use it. I'm tempted.
Why not?
All right, let's try it. Let's try it on all rocks, yeah.
Maybe we'll come up with something new.
I mean, a weak Chrysogrim is still a Chrysogrim.
Yeah.
Okay, that's phase one. Okay, nice.
Seems like it paid off a little bit.
Okay, so Gas Cloud's not bad, but it's not essential by any means. It just gives me some attack for my mist. But man, I was really hoping for like an early bat. As soon as I can get bat, movement's gonna greatly increase in terms of speed. Especially since I have infinite mana prisms. So let me get this headgear. And we will continue up to Castle Keep.
So I know in Aria we discussed
I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
You're good. You're good.
I think we have found every familiar in the game. Anyway, you don't pay attention to me.
Sorry.
No, go ahead, please.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know, like, in Aria, we discussed how, like, rooms are a little bit different, and items and stuff like that. What all is involved with this randomizer?
So it's kind of interesting with Soten. Enemy randomizer is actually kind of technically infeasible. I'm not an expert on the coding, but apparently enemies are hard-coded to be only in certain rooms. So in Aria, for example, we do have an enemy randomizer function, but that is not possible for the moment, at least, in Soten. And the map's vanilla, it's all kind of what you would expect. I'm not sure if it's possible to randomize the map. I would guess no. But you never know. I mean, honestly, I think the Castlevania community has some of the most talented coders and hackers that I've personally come across, so I never want to say never on that stuff.
Yeah. Part of me wonders if that was the boss.
It was, yes, surprisingly. That was a fully fledged boss with a cutscene. Now the duplicator is really helping make those fights efficient, which is good. But you'll notice like a bat hit me and I took 16 damage, which is not insignificant. So I do have to remain careful as long as I have the duplicator equipped. There we go. Okay, so actually it turns out pretty good route. Just happens to be a slow seed. So Jewel of Open is going to open up the caverns for us. I can swing by in a second. But first, a few more checks to get up here. Now this tune right here is honestly one of my favorites in Soten. Big fan of this song.
Yeah.
It's normally plays in the Coliseum. All right, so we got a cape. This will change up our appearance a bit. Let's see, how's it look? I didn't pick it up yet. There we go. That is a pretty ugly cape. but let's keep it on. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, that has to be... How many familiar cards are there in Soten? That's got to be all of them. Well, if you're a fan of familiars, Castle 1's been stacked. All right, hopefully this is a better color here. Twilight Cloak. Yeah, much better, okay. So now it's off to the caverns.
I think we've snagged all of them, at least seen them, not snagged.
Well, theoretically there are 7, but I'm starting to get suspicious of that number.
We've seen 7, right?
So yeah, fastest way to the caverns is to go back through all rocks.
That was a good question in chat. What's the point of being a vampire if you don't wear a stylish cloak?
Oh, totally agree. Absolutely.
Yeah. We passed the clocks that are all a minute off.
You know, it's funny. If you get unlucky, it's possible to get locked out of all rocks if you're on a bad clock cycle. And there have been races that have been decided by that. So one person will get there on a great clock cycle and can go right up. Another race will have to wait a full minute for it to open back up again. So even in speedruns, that comes into play. So for example, this is a bit of a tangent, but while I'm just backdashing here. In, for example, the any percent route. The optimal cycle would be like 6 minutes, but that's not possible RTA. So the next fastest is 8 minutes. And that means it almost doesn't really matter how fast you go at the start. Whether you get there in 7 minutes 59 seconds or 7 minutes and 1 second, you're still on the same clock cycle. So it's very interesting how much of a impact that one little clock room has on speedruns and randomizers. So another boss coming up, the succubus fight. Now I am praying for something. Something decent. In fact, while I'm here, hang on. Library card? No?
Nope.
That's kind of the last thing I need in this seat is a library card. Not required, but would make return trips a bit quicker.
So what exactly, I guess, library card helps like with resetting or respawning or?
Yeah, it loads you straight up no matter where you are in the castle. Castle 1 or Castle 2. You will end up, if you use that item, right in front of the librarian. So it's very quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, something good. No. So that's a spirit orb. That's a very nice item to have casually. It tells you how much damage you're doing. Yeah. Not really needed for rando. So here I'm gonna set up a save split. I'm gonna do Merman first. This check's a bit out of the way, and if it's nothing, and honestly, considering the luck so far, it could very well be nothing. It'll be faster to just load back here. By the way, can I get a quick time check? I'm just curious.
Currently a little bit over, about half of 31, so 31.4.
Interesting. Well, let's hope for early bat. The sooner the better.
Yep, yep.
So unfortunately, you are forced to ride the boat, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, say, when you were throwing flames, was that trying to make it move faster, or is that just for swag, or?
Yeah, just messing around.
Yeah, okay.
I wish there was something more you could do here, like some kind of like lag optimization. Nah, it's just waiting on the boat.
Yeah, yeah.
What do we got? The worst possible thing it could have been. So if it was nothing, that would have been fine. I could have reset out. But it's a gold ring. And if you have the gold and the silver ring, that opens up one more check in that clock room we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Which could maybe be something. So early on, the seed looked okay. It was looking bad. Now it's looking like kind of a nightmare seed. So I'm going to lock in, and I'm going to try to get this done ASAP, okay?
Oh, no.
I don't want to hold it up, but I'm trying to be honest. It's slow start.
Oh, no.
Now, you never know, right? With randomizer, anything can be anywhere, so it could all turn around in an instant.
That's true, yeah. This could be the middle section. The middle section could just be, you know, odd, and everything picks up at the last second.
Absolutely. So this is Scylla. Scylla's pretty easy, considering the kind of gear I got at the moment. So nothing much to worry about here.
Pretty easy's, I think, putting that lightly.
There we go. That's it. What was that, like 3 or 4 fire shurikens? All right, so that's okay. Again, it's not like amazing, but it's okay.
Yeah.
This is a leaf stone. It lets me double jump, which can be nice. Slightly faster movement. So next up, this is why I skipped the check at the very start. That worked out, I think. Now we'll be able to just head right over, and I won't have to save split or anything like that. Using some iframes to get past these soldiers there. Also, I'm not super big fan of my MP. Let me switch over to a high potion. Or excuse me, my HP.
Yeah.
That'll be safer. This is the worst room in the game. Nobody likes to deal with these frogs. They are impossible.
Yeah, they don't seem like a fun time. Just from what I've seen.
No. That could have gone worse though, but yeah.
Was that a wooden blade you snagged earlier, or is that something else entirely? Because I think you said that the names are random too.
Yeah, the names are totally random. So I think I said Werebane, but it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
It could be anything from an Alucard sword to a short sword. We'll have to see. I think later on, once I get towards some of the final fights, I'm going to check all my inventory at once. Because for now, I'm more than happy with the flame shurikens. But later on, it might be worth switching over. I don't need that. Okay. So we're gonna play a little risky here. It's faster to just dive kick through as opposed to waiting on the boat. You'll notice my HP is being drained while I'm in the water. There's a relic I can use to get rid of that affection, but I'm gonna get this. But yeah, for the most part, the water curse is no big deal. Okay, so one more check, and then we're down to the catacombs, which is actually the last area of Castle 1 I can explore at the moment.
So no matter what, something should be down there.
Yeah, so there's still one thing we absolutely know for sure is going to be in Castle 1, and that's the Holy Glasses. The reason we know is because that's required to get into Castle 2, the reverse castle. Let's see, what do we got? Ah, okay. Good. So that's a Vlad relic. That's 2 of 5, 3 more.
Good. Catacombs be next?
Yeah, we're off to Catacombs.
All right. Woo.
So in total, at the moment, there are 3 checks left, or 4. There are 3 here in the Catacombs coming up. And there's also something called the Silver Ring check, which I can access now that I have Jewel of Open and Spikebreaker. But I'm gonna save that for the very end. It's very easy to route that in before you go into Castle 2. So what I'm looking for here, I'm looking for a few things. Obviously, any Vlad relics would be great. Definitely bat, 100% bat. Also gravity boots, because gravity boots is a really quick form of flight. And as you can see, kind of climbing up everywhere with mist. It works, but it's slower than it could be.
The mist
here,
is
one more
somewhat...
time.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the mist is somewhat calming with all the music being played and everything.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, this music is also quite chaotic, so. But yeah, it's kind of the return of the frog room here. I gotta wait for this skeleton to throw the barrel onto the right.
So if you move too far out, will the skeleton basically go back to the spawn point?
Exactly, it just won't load, exactly.
Yeah.
And if you kill the skeleton, which I have done by accident, you'll have to reload the room, which is surprising amount of time lost, like 30 seconds or so. Wait, this is a boss here. I'm not going to be able to use Flame Shuriken because Cerberus resists and actually absorbs fire, so we're going to use this instead.
That's one way.
Yeah?
That's one way to do it.
Keep it nice and simple.
Yeah, yeah. Does the mist help with, like, when, because I noticed you just left the door as soon as you could. Does the mist help with getting to the next section because you're able to have a lower hitbox?
It does, yeah. So it's one of the funnier small optimizations in the game. How you choose to leave doors early. Depending on the door it changes, and depending on the transformations you have it changes. So there, you can kind of barely sneak under the corner as it's opening. It saves like a second. Maybe. It can also be done with Wolf and Bat. But there, I believe Mist is actually the fastest way to do it. So I'm going to save here. We got a couple of checks. It's going to be faster to save split. So we do have Holy Glasses, which is what I wanted. So both of these could be nothing, although I have to imagine at this point, odds are high we'll start getting some good stuff.
Yeah, I think we're close. I like the shadow effects in that room.
Yeah, I think Catacombs in general is one of my favorite areas in Soten, from like an aesthetics point of view. It's got a lot of great effects and nice color palettes, and also a really great boss. Coming up right now, Grand Falloon, more commonly known as Legion.
That's a boss.
Nice missed kill. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
It's nothing. Okay.
Oh, no.
When it rains, it pours, right?
Yeah.
Now, look, I'm having a blast. I sometimes think these more uncooperative Soten seeds are some of the most fun because you kind of know you're working against the game, but I know we got a schedule to keep, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna try and start mashing here as I'm doing my backdash cancels.
And don't forget, for those in the chat, that we have a game after this, and then we're gonna have speedruns from the crypt. So if you enjoy these horror games, or if you like horror games, and you want to see more of them, Ecdysis will be counting things off at 10 p.m. Eastern with speedruns from the crypt.
All right, so here I have Spike Breaker, which means I can just walk right through, which is great. Now I'm hoping for something here. A relic, bat. It's actually not going to be bat. Basically, it's considered out of logic, but it could be gravity boots. I am absolutely speechless. Of course, the GDQ seed.
That's what happens.
It's got to have the Baron Castle 1. All right, so we're off to Castle 2. I love Castle 2. I would say that I think this is fair to say. It's a bit of a generalization, but it's been true in my experience. So I think if you ask, do people prefer Castle 1 or Castle 2? Most people will say Castle 1. Castle 2 kind of feels like filler. It kind of feels thrown together. It's just the same castle, but upside down. And I totally get that. I think that's a totally fair point of view. I think for randomizers and speedruns, Castle 2 is actually in some ways better than Castle 1. It's got a ton of really interesting movement, and it's got some great boss fights. So I'm a big fan. It's also a lot more straightforward, the routing. So with any luck, we can get through that part of the game pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think we could.
But yeah, before fighting Richter here, one more quick save split.
Get to hear some groove music, and then we move on,
Well, that's actually a very lucky random drop. So I just got a sub-weapon from the axe armors. You'll notice, by the way, if I try to break a candle, for example, like that, nothing's falling out. So you actually need a relic for that called the Cube of Zoe. However, you can also get a sub-weapon in a special way if you get lucky and you kill an axe armor. So normally that's an axe, unsurprising, but in the randomizer it can be any sub-weapon. Now, unfortunately, unless this is something essential, I'm probably going to lose the stopwatch, but maybe. If this is Bat or a Vlad Relic, this will be helpful in Castle 2.
So you can just dash through all those spikes then? That's nice. That's neat.
Okay, that's actually good. All right. So yeah, with Spike Breaker, any kind of spike terrain is just broken. making it safe to traverse. So you're never going to take damage. Even on the ceiling, I can just bonk my head and it's fine.
So what did you just pick up?
So I just picked up the Tooth of Lad. That does a couple of things. Number one, that increases my strength by 10. But more importantly, it's one of those 5 go mode items. So this might just be one of those seeds where I get no movement, but it's still over pretty quick because I get a lot of Lad relics early. So 3 is good going into Castle 2. So as soon as I find 2 more, we're going to be ready to finish the game.
Oh, nice. I'm just enjoying all the movement that I see throughout all of this. It's just so much fun to watch.
Yeah, Soden I think has some of the very best movement of any 2D game I've personally, gotten into. And there's still more to come, hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been hyping up Bat and Gravity Boots. Hopefully I get a chance to show those off for everybody. All right, so this fight coming up is actually kind of tough. But there's kind of a setup we use to make it manageable. So let me get full MP. And that's it. So 1 Summon Spirit and 1 Soul Steal will automatically kill the Shaft Orb.
Wow.
And yeah. That also works casual if you want to try that out. Yeah, it's a fun strat.
That was intense.
Okay, now wouldn't it be fitting? The next boss is Bat, Giant Bat. Wouldn't it be fitting to finally get Bats at Bat? That's what I'm banking on.
That would be nice. That would be very nice. Oh, there's our bat.
Okay, so I had to stay in this room. There is a known soft lock if you accidentally wander left and right, so we're gonna sit here and just kind of eat the lag. What do we got? Hey, that's even better! That's even better. This seed is a cursed seed, okay? I think it's gonna end up being no Gravity Boots, no Bat. No Skill of Wolf, no Power of Wolf, but all the Vlad relics. And honestly, I'll take it. If that's how it works out, that'll be fine.
Does that make the final boss easier or harder? Or
well,
neither?
Yeah, I would say it's kind of a neutral. So as great as the transformations are, they don't really come into play on Dracula. Mist is good for Dracula, but we already have that. So yeah, honestly, if it comes to that, it's fine. No big deal, nothing really lost. By the way, here's a great strat. You'll notice those tombstones, they do petrify damage, but it doesn't do anything for me. That's because I have the Heart of Lad, which negates all petrification. So you can just kind of pretend those enemies don't even exist.
That's good.
Yeah, back to potion. Where is that at?
Are those pumpkins that were on the ground there?
These are actually called balloons. They're little jellyfish enemies. You can't tell because they're seeded, but yeah, they're basically jellyfish.
I thought it was gonna be pumpkins for the season.
I think despite the fact they're not pumpkins, this is a great seasonal game, great October game.
Oh, I'd agree with that.
I cannot believe this seed. So we were joking about it, and there it is. All 5 Vlad relics. We're good to go. It's go mode.
Oh, wow.
Out of curiosity, what's the clock at right now? Oh my God, it's gonna be sub-hour. Let's go, let's go. Unless I die, which could happen. This is the downside of having duplicator and not a whole lot else. The lower stats can make a difference, but we'll save, it'll be fine. So yeah, I guess while we're here, I might as well explain what everybody missed. Bat is the fastest form of movement in the game. You can do a special secret technique called a wing smash, which is a 3/4 circle forward input, and it'll like dash you right across the screen. You can chain them together. It's really cool. It's kind of the signature Soten movement tech, but it's not in the seed. And the other one is gravity boots, where if you press down up or down up diagonal, you can get a really nice angled jump. It's incredibly quick vertical speed, but again, not in the seed.
I just love how the mist is just, you can just go through enemies like that and attack them throughout everything.
Yeah, honestly, it's been great. This has really been a mist seed, for sure.
Such a great way to go through those slew of enemies without having to jump or anything.
Now, unfortunately, both of the final fights resist poison, so that mist attack just straight up doesn't work, which I think makes sense, right? You wouldn't want players to just press the L button, turn into mist, and win. So we'll have to come up with some different strats. But we got duplicator, so there are options here. Boomerang now. If there's some great throwable weapon in one of these pots, I'll pick it up. Don't need that. Nah, okay, we're good. But yeah, I'll check my weapons coming up, and I'm looking for two things here in particular. Number one, I'm looking for some kind of like Moblong or shield rod, something like that, because I do have an Alucard shield, and that'll make the final fight super free. Beyond that, any good throwables I can combine with duplicator for a lot of damage, so we'll take a look. But either way, it should be a pretty quick fight.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go right up here, and then when you have all 5 Vlad relics, this cutscene will play, and the room in the ceiling will open up.
And meanwhile, all the other clocks in the whole tower are all an extra minute off, so they're all going off in just, all minutes separately, so that clock just constantly rings.
All right, so just taking a look now, we got some good options here. I think I'm gonna actually take off the duplicator and go with the Chrysogrim. The famous Chrysogrim that I think anybody who's played this game has good memories with. It's certainly quite busted. Should make short work of both Shaft and Dracula. And I feel like it's iconic, so yeah, let's go with Chrysogrim.
Let's go with the iconic.
Also, you know what? I should probably use a strength potion as well. Okay, that's Shaft. So final fight right here. Time is going to be coming up very soon. We're hoping for a 1 cycle. If it's a 2 cycle, it'll be another like 15 or 20 seconds. But yeah, we're getting close.
Nice.
And time. Let's go.
Nice.
We got the sub hour. Outstanding. All right, so
Outstanding.
I cannot skip this cutscene, so you might want to mute, but yeah, they're going to be talking. Unfortunately, I'm locked into this.
Well, in the meantime, while that cutscene goes off and plays, if someone was interested and had never touched a Castlevania randomizer or a Symphony of the Night randomizer, I know we talked about Aria of Sorrow earlier, but where would they go if they wanted to know more about either Soden randomizers or just randomizers in general for Castlevania games?
Yeah, so the place to go for the Soten Randomizer is a Discord channel called The Long Library. If you Google Discord Long Library, it'll be the first result. It's got a very active and growing scene. We just had a tournament wrap up that was super fun. And we're going to be having another one, I think, early next year, maybe later this year. So yeah, lots more to come. It's a really easy rando to get into, and I would certainly recommend it.
Yeah, and if anyone wanted to find more information about Soden speedruns in general, where would they go?
I think probably the best place is the Discord, although you can also watch other speedruns on speedrun.com. A lot of really great players have excellent times in this category. I've personally learned a lot just from watching other top players.
And finally, if anyone was interested in following you as a streamer, where would they go?
Yeah, so I stream these Castlevania games pretty much every day at twitch.tv/JupiterClimb. And I also wanted to say it was super great to be on. I had a ton of fun. These seeds were definitely seeds to remember. So, yeah, I really appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. Thank you. Any final words you'd like to say? Any final shout-outs?
Final shout-outs would just be to the series itself. I love Castlevania. I think these games are infinitely replayable. If you're interested in picking up a game casually or maybe learning a speedrun, I think this series is a great one to check out.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Before we get things set for our next particular run, just a reminder, these Hotfix shows are brought to you by viewers like you. If you would like to have ad-free viewing, please consider using your Prime Gaming account to support the weekly GDQ Hotfix content. If you would like to support the channel in other ways, consider subbing to the channel or even sharing it throughout all of your social medias. And of course, don't forget, the GDQ Sum of Best segments is now launched on YouTube. It's a highlight channel with regular videos like our main channel, but with small highlight reels for all of our main events and even the Hotfix shows. Stay tuned. We have Cave Story coming up, so this would be a great time. We'll go ahead and get that set up to stretch, use the restroom, everything else along those lines. Cave Story coming up next. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Bargain Bin. I'm Midnight Vesper, your host, and let's go ahead and get straight into our third game of the evening, Cave Story, with Cutie Roo SR, one of our new hosts here on the Hotfix. How are you doing, Cutie Roo?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Fantastic.
Well, I am ready to bring some Cave Story, any percent bad ending for everybody who's watching. There is a nice little surprise. I'm not going to say too much other than it is Halloween themed, but I'll have everyone figure out what kind of things that pop up. Once I hit the start game, the timer will start on the countdown of 3, 2, 1, go. And so this is Cave Story. This is a beginning level. In the beginning, it's just kind of like making sure do not hit the spikes, pretty much. Everything else is like, oh, okay, sure, there's bats, and there's skeleton bats. But it looks completely different. And then all these treasure chests are like now little pumpkins. But you'll see a lot more surprises coming on by. Right now I am playing in Japanese language because it is the fastest. So there will be certain points of the run that I do have to pay attention to my notes a little bit because there are certain decisions, but yes. In in the meantime, I'm just kind of just like trying to get through here, get through this stuff, fun stuff, you know. Collect this heart because we do need the heart. And then just kind of go through the next level. Has anyone seen the Halloween version of Cave Story?
I have not seen this yet, so I'm curious to see what all is going to be happening here.
It's going to be quite interesting. You'll see right now. I'll mention some stuff once we get through this cutscene. Surprise, there's a little Red Riding Hood, and then guess what? V for Vendetta. Surprise! So apparently V for Vendetta decided to show up in the game. But it's not November, so please don't remember. Anywho, and then maybe like a Darth Vader here. But yeah, so there was a lot more like little surprises going on throughout, and then there's like a fish with cat ears. So you'll see more of that. As you notice on the upper left-hand corner, I have like my gun, the level 1, the yellow bar, and then the red bar. So the red bar is my health. The level 1 is the gun's health in a weird way. So there's 3 experience. So there's 3 levels. And the way that it works is that enemies drop these little, well, they're usually triangles, but they usually drop, you'll see what they'll drop. They've been dropping like little candy corns. And so those are like what I get to experience my whole cave. That was a pause. I don't know why the game paused, but okay. Anywho, so yeah, so this is our first boss fight. The fastest way to a first boss fight, you can always figure out how, right? The best way is by doing this. So yes, you want to fight? No, you don't want to fight. So you get an option to decide if you want to fight or not. So you get out of that first boss fight and we're done. I am a little rusty with this game. Please forgive me on that. It has been 3 years, I believe, but I was de-rusting it during my move because I just moved recently. And yeah, so we've been practicing on and off. And so in the meantime, you'll kind of see me go for this heart because I do need a certain amount of hearts going through this game. If I don't, then it just kind of like messes you off everywhere. Another thing we're gonna get, so right now I call this like the prepping stage where, you know, you just see all these like cool little things and, you know, I'm just sorry. I'm like noticing like all the Halloween decorations. It's so cute. I was surprised when I was practicing today and I was like, oh, there's Halloween everywhere. So yeah, as you can see, there's little bones. You have a brain mushroom. Yep, that's a mushroom. That's a brain mushroom. So yeah, it's totally normal, totally fine. As we're kind of traversing, so I had to get the key. Now this part I do need to get. It's a key card in order to get to the next step. This baby is important. And the key is important. I need it in order to progress in the storyline. If I don't, it kind of is not good. We're just kind of like, what are we going to do? We just stay right there, right? So anywho, we get the key. I am going to be doing a lot of safety saves. Normally when I'm running this, I don't, but for just not marathon safety, showcase safety, I'm just going to do safety saves because this game will punish you. Like the way that it works is if you don't save, it punishes, it takes you to the last point of where you were saving. So in the beginning, oh, that's not good. In the beginning, you'll see me like kind of slowing down because, oh, I'm getting a lot of heart drops. That's not good RNG. So anywho, you're seeing me like kind of like going a little bit slow. It's just because I'm trying to get my gun to level up basically. We wanted to get it to level up to like a certain level in certain sections. So that's the idea. And every time you get hit, by the way, the gun does go down as well as your health. So it's good to know. I'll be paying a lot of attention to those kind of things. A lot of health drops, very random. So I'm trying to get the gun level to level 3 by this point, by the end of this level, basically. Oh, there's the Christmas one. That's really cool. That is very, very cool. So I definitely have to play this during Christmas time. Anywho, so there's a lot more safety saves you can do right here, but the idea is, so you see all these eggs with the numbers on it. There are only, ooh, that was not good. That thing right there on the bottom it's like 100% KO. It doesn't matter how much health you have. If you do not have it, you are just gonna die. No matter what, it doesn't matter what the hell. So number 6 is the egg that we need to go into because you can go inside every single egg, but we know that number 6 is the right one and the other one is number 1. So number 6 has the key card while, and you could go bottom or top. It doesn't matter. It's whatever your preference is. Okay. Sorry. Just making sure I don't die. I don't want to die. Okay. No. Okay. Sorry. I'm just gonna go this way. Yay, come on. Fit through the hole. There you go. So anywho, I'm gonna do a safety save again. I just don't really want to die, and I really don't want to go back because if you don't save, it's a very huge time loss, so that's not good. So we are gonna go to number 1. Wait for this guy to come back, and then we're gonna go over here. So inside number 1 is what opens the door. Like, here's the computer chip, you put it inside the computer, you're done. And so then we're gonna go to the next part. So I need to have a level 3 gun right here. What level I'm at? Not 3, that's not good. So I need to get level 3. Okay, there we go, we got level 3. The reason why we want level 3 gun is because during this boss fight is way faster if you have a level 3 gun. So basically, if you have a level 2, it's like forever. And the only gun we have right now is just a normal pistol. So if I am taking a lot of safety saves, it's just for that reason. So anywho, we're done with the boss. And then we're gonna go to the next part. The next part, I do need to pay attention a little bit to the dialogue. All I have to say is no, but I just need to make sure that when I'm mushing, I'm not mushing just through the yes part. So this is Princess Zelda or Peach. It depends on what you want. I haven't decided. I'm going with Zelda because, I don't know. It looks like Zelda to me. I don't know. The crown is kind of hard to distinguish. So, chat, Princess Zelda or Princess Peach? Who is it? I don't know. So we're going to continue. Oh, his safety save.
Maybe it's both?
Zelda Peach in disguise?
Sure.
Good question. Yes. Anywho, so as we're traversing, we're just gonna go back. This time you're gonna see me being a lot more confident and being like, okay, well, I'm not sitting here trying to level up my gun anymore. Or not. Let's just do that. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna go the top way, but who cares about going the top way? Basically, No. Come on. Okay, anyways, as we're going through here, it looks like Peach. I see all the Peaches versus Zeldas. Anywho, we're just kind of going back. We need to get to the next zone. The next zone is kind of the longest, in my opinion, in this whole entire run. Because I'll explain more once we get there. We're about to get there after we do a few little storyline things, fun stuff. Let's teleport. But yeah, so that's kind of what you've seen so far with everybody. Oh, here's Zelda, or well, Peach, who knows, talking to, I don't know, who we're talking to. Who's this person? Yeah, this person we were talking to them in the very beginning, as you saw. So, but I just want to leave this one as a surprise for everyone. Since we have a Halloween theme going on. Oh, thank you for the good lucks, everybody. I was kind of nervous. I'm always nervous. Anywho, so this is a lot of dialogue, a lot of cutscenes. Then we're gonna go over here through this. We're gonna go get Princess Peach or Zelda, imposter. I don't know. It's just really weird when you have a V for Detta, a Vendetta character, and then a Princess Zelda character. It's just really random. Anywho, so we're gonna talk to Zelda, and then we're gonna go back. So that triggers the cutscene to go to teleport. We're gonna do safety save, of course. Not doing so safety saves cost you. Okay, so we're gonna go to the second world. In in this world, this is the longest one. There is a trick that you can do to kind of shorten everything. Oh, and by the way, hi Santa. Bye Santa. Literally that character's name is Santa, just to let you know. Like that's the character's whole thing. So right now we're trying to get Santa and the key to Santa's like house. All the pumpkins, get away from the pumpkins. And then Santa's like, oh, hey, thanks. And like, we got the key. Cool. So we're going to go inside Santa's house now. So I guess Santa's house is not in the North Pole, just to let you know. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this and then we'll do the safety saves. Okay, so right now at the North Pole, I got some fire. So the new North Pole, I got like a fireball. The fireball is actually really good and it's very important to basically get through this next part. Also, it triggers the next part of the game. We're gonna get through this, kind of converse through here. It's a pretty powerful fireball. I love this little guy. And so as we're going on, now I have to like level up my fireball, right? So we have a level 2. Now I went back to level 1. And then we're gonna go in here and we're gonna talk to a nurse, but not really. So we're gonna go to the fire, get the nurse. This activates the, you see these Metroids? This activates the whole Metroid series. So now all of a sudden we're in, you know, I don't know. We're in like all kinds of weird stuff right now. I do need to pay attention for a little bit because my health is a little bit weird. Do not want to die. Die is bad for your soul. All right. And there's like all these enemies that are trying to kill me. Yay. Okay. So as we got that, whoops, I bonked my head. I'm gonna just platform here really quick and get this cute little heart container because it's easy to get and we need it and it helps and I love hearts. All right, hold on. Gotta kill everybody. Ah, there you go. If the RNG is, if the enemies aren't on the right spot, here's a Prime Metroid. We're gonna just, you know, do this a few times. Oh, hey, look, I got some jelly. Yay. So the storyline behind this whole entire level is that you have to get these ingredients. There's 3 ingredients that you have to get. You have to get jelly, you have to get like a rubber, and then you have to get charcoal. Princess Samus. Sorry, I was looking at chat. So safety save because I don't want to die. Anywho, so as we're going back, you're gonna kind of see this section a few times. So we're just kind of just making sure we get the jelly. I have to get the jelly about 3 times. So we're gonna get the jelly one more time because it's important to get. So let's kill everything. It's better to just kill everything instead of just like thinking you can just do this whole entire thing without killing everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. So as you're, you know, doing that. Oh, come on. Oh no, this is bad. Ah, that's bad. Okay, that's why we do safety saves because that happens. And that is why I did it. Okay, so anywho, we're gonna go back to it. Sorry. So, I'm glad I did that. Hold up. Let's get this. I'm just gonna kill everything real quick. So these guys, like, when they land on you, hitting you directly doesn't hurt, but when they land on you, that's when they hurt. So we don't want them to land on you while you're doing this, and that's fine. Okay, not totally stressful, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna get the jellyfish oil one more time. And then, oh, 1 health, okay, we're totally fine. Ah, yeah, this is my least favorite spot. It's so, how do I put it? It can, like, the RNG can be bad because, like, the idea is you can go through this and you'll be fine and everything like that. But then, like, when you get hit, your weapon goes down. That's not good. And if you don't get enough, like, hearts. So what's RNG is the hearts drops, the candy canes that you saw. I'm going to go save because I just have a sinking feeling. And then as soon as I get another item, you'll see like some rockets, kind of like in Super Metroid in a weird way. Let's just do that. Cool. There are different types of weapons in this game. I will explain those as I get a little bit more. Right now, it's just kind of, oh, hey, look at a cactuar. So anyway, as we're kind of going through, let me get this I'm still trying to figure out what the bats are, other than just like there were some skeleton bats earlier. Okay, cool. Now I have health. Go away. Okay, so then we need to go and talk to this little hole. Yes, there's a hole there. You can't see it, but there's a hole. We're trying to talk to the guy that's stuck inside. He gave us the key. I gotta check this door because the door is gonna say, hey, I'm a sturdy door. I wonder why I'm a sturdy door. So we're gonna do a safety save, health regen check, and then kind of go from there. So we're gonna go in here, and then we're gonna go here. It's Halloween.
So is there really a
right.
difference between running this in with the Japanese, other than it's faster? Is it harder to, I guess, pay attention to what the text is, or does the text matter at all in terms of the run?
So the text does matter because, so there's different, let me do this real quick and then I'll answer that. So basically what matters is the fact that there's different endings in this game, and there's certain answers as well as events that will trigger the different endings of the game. Bad ending is what it is, just a bare minimum. Sorry, I'm talking to the robot. Yes, I like this. Okay, great. Anywho, but it's just paying attention to the decisions that you have to make, if that answers your question. Sorry.
Yeah. I will say this game
then-
also looks really cute.
It is. I don't speedrun it because it's really cute. I speedrun it because I loved the game when I first played it. I will tell you right now, the speedrun is okay. So it's kind of okay at first, but then it ramps up like really quick. It's like really, really quick. Especially the best ending. The best ending is insane. Like, I definitely recommend watching Periwinkle on Best Ending. It's just like the whole thing itself is just, it's pretty gnarly. So now you see me dropping rockets. So basically, the normal is, it's not as bad. It's just there's like a gauntlet you basically have to face. And then I'm just glad I didn't die. Those spikes are always insta-kill, by the way. Any spikes you see in this game are insta-kill. Woo-wee. Okay, I'm totally fine on health. Okay, yep, all right. That's cool. Just one second. I'm gonna just kind of go over here, jump or not jump. For some reason that didn't take it. Oh, okay, that's the second time. Why am I failing? Send help. There it is. Okay, so now we're gonna have another boss. This boss, the quick strat to do this boss is by basically doing damage boost strats. But for right now, I'm just gonna go the longer route just to that I don't die, basically. Okay. Come here, you. Come here. Okay, so, oh, no way. All right, well, I'll take it. That's not good. I'm on level 1 fireball. It's fine. This is totally fine. I'll improvise. All right. Come on. I should be at level 3. All right, well, there's level 2 at least. Yay! Come on. Come on, Froggy. There you go. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Level 2. Do some damage, please. Okay, let's get you to close to 3. Yeah, this is what I want. Get me to level 3. Level 3. All right, well, I'll get level 3 here soon. There it is. So level 3 fireball hits a lot harder, and there's way more fireballs coming out. So this would have been faster if I just had level 3 to begin with, but hey, it's totally fine. I got this, right?
Yeah, you got this. We got this, yeah.
All right, get this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. And that was it. So the fast strat is literally taking damage, The frog. So the frog doesn't do anything until like you turn around, as you saw. So every time the frog turned around, it opened its mouth. So that's the only way to do it. But the fast strat is just taking the damage and then letting the frog do its thing. But basically at this point in time, we're kind of like, all right, let's just get through this. And then we have all the ingredients. So the reason why we needed all these ingredients because we were trying to make a bomb. Oh, I need jelly. That's right. I forgot the jelly one. So 3rd time's the charm. Let me just save really quick. I thought I did the jelly, but I forgot you have to do it like 3 times. There is a strat where you can skip and you just only get the jelly twice, but we're not doing that right now just for safety reasons. I was trying to do it earlier and I kept dying, so let's just do the smart way. It's always smart to not die.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
So we're gonna just do the Super Metroid one more time. But other than that, this is actually pretty going well. Just have to deal with this army again. Yar, charge! Okay, for my life, please don't kill me. There we go. And that is how I handle this area. I always think in myself, just charge in and don't worry about it, right? All right, so we got the jelly. Now we can go do what I was going to say, and that was go and make our bomb. We need to make the bomb because this guy is trapped here. I don't remember why he's trapped, but he's trapped there. It's not good. So, so yeah. I'm still trying to figure out, are the bats just dressed up as like Dracula bats? I still have to see that. Anywho,
Maybe so.
Let's get into here. All right, so just kidding earlier, we're gonna ignore that I didn't do this. But then we did it. Okay, so here we go. We got our bomb. Yay. Oh, what was your question, Zero? I will go here. Oh, bomb here. Sorry, I was looking at chat. Oh, and there's the reveal. Who is this character? It's Jason. So we're helping Jason escape. Apparently, totally makes sense.
When did Jason have green hair?
I don't know, but now Jason dyed the hair to green. Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, so is that Freddy? Is the older gentleman Freddy? Yeah, that is Freddy Cougar.
Yeah, that is Freddy.
So we have Jason and Freddy working together, and you help them escape. Just to let you know. So yeah. Okay, so we're just helping them escape, but they're like, don't know how to drive. So they're going to the wrong way. And as they get to escape, we have to do this one more time. Yeah, if you have anything you would like to say, Midnight, this is a good time to do it.
Well, I can talk about how you are actually another Hotfix show host. And it was just recently that you became a Hotfix show. Why don't you talk about Legally Cute?
Oh, okay. Legally Cute is a new show that is airing on Fridays. One more second. And it's featuring all the cute speedruns that are either chill, cute, and they're just let's get comfy. And it's happening every other Friday at 7 or 10 p.m. EDT. So my first show aired last Friday, and I have a next episode this Friday coming up. Okay, so this is like a long cutscene. So yeah, so anyone who's interested in cute video games, definitely check it out. I'm super excited. I'm trying to find all the cute games in the whole entire video game industry because I am such a sucker for cute games. So this time we're gonna be all spooky cute and, you know, let's just be spooky cute together. All right, so I'm loving everyone's like, they're looking for like what little There's a lot of references in this.
Lots of Easter eggs throughout this entire game.
Yep. Especially like right now. I saw the Mega Man one. Okay, yeah. So my favorite part is about to come up, but I still have to kind of go through some things. Let me just climb. No, all right. Let's just pretend that I know how to climb. Why am I having a problem with this? Okay, stop. I'm gonna die here. Okay, let's just stop. Let's just kill everything. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I had a problem with that, but okay, that's totally fine. All right, I might be a little bit more cautious against this battle. All right, so here's another surprise coming. I'm just gonna let the reveal happen. Bam! Come on. Ah, okay, come on.
Oh, look, you're Samus now.
Oh, and I died to Samus because earlier I didn't know how to climb. And this is why we save. I don't know why I couldn't climb, but here we go. We're gonna see Samus again. I just wanted to show Samus twice. And you know what's funny too is in practice, I had no problems during that part. Oh man. All right, let's try this again. See, okay, so I was showcasing why we save because the punishment is very punishable. All right, see, this is what you do. This is the actual how you climb. I don't know why I couldn't do it earlier, but it's fine. We got it. We got it. We recovered.
It happens.
Yeah. But anywho, so we're gonna fight Samus again. It's okay. You just wanted more Samus. Come on. Oh, what? What? Oh, I jumped.
Oh no.
Oh, come on. All right, well, I might be going slower. Oh, wait. I might be going to the wrong place because that's just what I did. I jumped. Okay, well, anyways. Yeah. The things you do in a speedrun.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this 3 times the charm. Cross fingers. I don't know why I'm having a problem here. This is like the wrong part to have a problem on because there's even like harder parts that I've had problems on and I actually did very well. So it's kind of funny right now. But anywho, let's just do it one more time. We're gonna go slower. And I just want to show you more Samus because of the dread coming out. I mean, come on. Let's be real.
It happens.
I don't know why I didn't. It's fine. Okay. There you go. Okay, I think I know why I didn't jump. I think I got attacked by those little guys. There we go. That's how we do it.
First try. First
try, maybe. Okay, I do have to say no right here. And then I have to say yes. This is important. So what happens is, basically, we're trying to find out if we want a better gun. We say yes because this is a machine gun. The machine gun is by far the best gun in this whole entire game. I was talking to that dude because now we have to get these puppies. And yes, I want to collect puppies. Let's just save just because let's be smart.
Who doesn't want to collect puppies?
Right? So guess how many puppies I have to collect? Just guess.
101?
101 puppies, but they're not Dalmatians. By the way, I'm guessing these puppies are from Doctor Who because they're wearing glasses. I'm not 100% where they're from still, but that's where I theorize. Oh my gosh, that was not good. I got bonked into that. So all of that was RNG. That was fun. I need to find health somewhere because I do have a boss fight coming up. These guys are mean, by the way. They're very mean because like what happens is they split up into those tiny little things and it's just not fun. So yeah, okay, so cool, we got through that. All right, so I think I'm on level 3 fireball. Yes, I am. This is good. Okay, this is very good. Wait, you can stack the puppies? Really? Wait, this is news. Hold on. All the speedruns that we've been doing, we haven't been stacking them. Because if that's the case, I should test it out like right now, but I'll do it maybe later.
Are you a stormtrooper now?
Me?
The costume.
I think everybody's a stormtrooper. Hold on 1 second. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Come here, you. There's a lot of pumpkins going everywhere. Come on, come on. There we go. All right. Got that done. Yay. 42 doggos I saw. Okay, so now we're gonna... So we're trying to purposely level up this, you see this beautiful machine gun? It takes forever to level up, by the way. Sorry, just kind of making sure I don't get trolled. There we go. All right. No, please don't do that. Thank you. Okay, we do need at least level 2. There you go. We needed level 2 right there. Ah! Why can't I jump? What's going on with this jump? Okay, so we're gonna go to the next part. Come on. There you go. Come on. Do not troll me, little thing. Okay, so we had to kill that in order to open this door. So let's see the stacking puppy theory real quick. Just really quick. I think I could do it. Because there's an easy one right here. Because if this is new tech discovery, this is going to be quite interesting. Because all of us don't do it. No, I can't. Okay, you can't stack the puppies. You can't stack the puppies, just to confirm. This is why we don't do it. It would be cool if we could, because that would save so much time. Okay, I'm purposely trying to kill these because I do want to get to level 3. And these give a ton of, what do you call it? It's like experience points. It is a fun game. I definitely recommend this game to anyone. It's honestly like, even if nobody has played it, it's a very, very cute little indie game.
It's super cute to watch and fun to watch, just in general.
It is. It's a lot of fun. So this is the part that takes the longest, other than just, we have to collect the puppies. We have to, I could get this puppy without feeling like, you know, without worrying about my health, basically. Oh, hey, I got more health. I don't want health. I want EXP. Okay, so we're gonna go get this puppy that we already checked out. As we're getting this puppy, this is the second puppy, so we need about 5 puppies to rescue. And so you're gonna see me just carry dogs everywhere in this level. I think this is my favorite level because of the puppies, and it's even better that they wear glasses, so I totally will take it. They're just so cute. How can you not say no to that? I mean, look at that. They're just adorable.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so then we're gonna turn, oh wait, I talked to the dog. I just talked to the dog. So this time I will save, because now we're gonna like go deeper and find more puppies. And we're gonna be like, all right, we got this. We want to get the machine gun to level 3. Anyone who is learning the speed run, if you are ever low on health, this is always health over to the right. All right, so now that we have level 3, we're just gonna start kind of going and have fun right now. So as you can see, I'm just on the bottom right now. And then, come on. There we go. Yeah. All right, so we got ourselves another puppy. See, we're rescuing dogs. We're very good people. We rescue dogs. Okay, so the fun part about the machine gun at level 3 is this. This is the reason why I actually probably started speedrunning it, because you can literally fly with a machine gun. It is so much fun. So definitely the machine gun is the best. The pistol cannot do that. You definitely want to get the pistol over the machine gun just for that reason. So as we're going through this, I'm going to save this one because this is going to be the next hardest part, and I don't want to lose that puppy. We're going to go for the hardest puppy. The reason why it's the hardest is because it's the furthest away, and it's actually surrounded by like a lot of these birds. So like you see those purple birds? Yeah, there's a lot more. So we're just going to kind of Have fun right here. Just keep on flying. Okay, so the birds right here. These birds are mean. Sorry, I almost thought I was gonna hit that. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna kill these birds, but these birds are mean. There is a way to just get rid of all these birds and not even having to worry about all this stuff. But these birds hit hard and they're not fun. They're mean and they hit really hard. They always like take, huh?
I was like, why are birds always so mean in video games?
I don't know. But these ones are especially mean because basically like one hit can get you down like almost 2 levels. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't want to showcase that right now. But the cool part about these birds is that they stay stationary until you hit them. So the only ones that are like, it's just like once you hit them though. Oh, whoops, I lost my level. Oh, come on. Give me my level. There it is.
Oh no.
Okay, so we want 3 because we want to fly. I might fall right here depending on the bones. Nope, we got it. Okay, cool. So as we're kind of flying, no, get away. Okay, so this is the 4th puppy. Okay, so we're gonna turn in the 4th puppy. And then we just have one more puppy to get. I'm gonna save just for the safety. I probably could have just went ahead. I'm pretty confident in that part, but you never know. Okay, so we're gonna go rescue the last puppy. The last puppy is right here. Sorry. When I make those funny noises, it's because I think I'm gonna like die or something. Okay, so we're gonna go get this puppy. And basically, oh goodness. I got caught on the, I bonked basically. Okay, so we got the last puppy. Easy peasy, right? Now we're gonna go back. So that last puppy I just got, that's where the boss area is at. That's why it's kind of annoying to get that one because you're literally revisiting the boss area like twice. But you can't open the door without, what do you call it? You can't open the door without the trigger, and this is a trigger point. So you have this point, you find out, oh my goodness, Frankenstein is here. And you're just like, no. And then you could talk to the lady if you want to, but we're not going to. The lady gives us more dialogue, and we don't want to deal with the more dialogue. So let's just deal with, you know, holding a puppy instead. So we get to carry the puppy and keep the puppy. So, yeah. I mean, you know, it's fine. The witch doesn't need the puppy. Oh, what were you saying?
It's a good puppy to keep.
Yeah. Oh, I need level 3. No, not level 3. Come on. Oh boy, this is gonna be hard. Okay. Come to me. Follow. No. All right. This is gonna be fun. Give me 1 second. I gotta go level. Come on. Oh, hearts. Come on. I don't want hearts. All right, well, this is bad. Okay, so that was close. That was close. All right, we just need to get, we do need a level 3. There's no ifs or buts. We need level 3. That was like pretty much the bad time. There it is. Okay. You know what? Let's just kill all these birds. I'm going to kill all the birds because I want experience. And I just, for now, just will kill them. I'm so sorry, any bird lovers. I do love birds. And I'm so sorry I had to do that. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So the reason why I wanted a level 3 and I had to do it and I lost some time to do that because of the fact of this boss fight. This boss fight coming up is not fun. There is Dracula. Apparently Castlevania found its way in this game. Or Van Helsing, or whichever you want to do.
I mean, we had
so
a bunch of other horror villains.
Yes, we do. Mm-hmm. Can we, has anyone identified the one in the green one with the green hair? I know she's a succubus, but I'm not sure which one. All right, Dracula's like, no. All right, so V for Vendetta's gone. And now we have to deal with Little Red Riding Hood turning into a wolf. This is why I wanted the machine gun, because of this fight. Ah, this is bad. Nope. Oh, come on. This one hits hard. No! Okay, hold on. Throw the thing at me. Can you give me a health? No? Just don't give me health? Okay. Don't give me health? Oh, come on. These are going a lot faster than usual. Okay. So the block throwing went really extremely fast. Don't know why. Is that Morgan? Or Morgana? I'm just kidding. Okay, so we were gonna have the V for Detta. V for Detta passes away. I'm so sorry. No. We take the sword from V for Detta. And then we're gonna go to the next part. And then, oh shoot, we got captured. This difficulty is normal difficulty. There is easy, normal, and hard. All right, so now we're in this area. Somehow we got stuck in here. This is my favorite part. Because of this reason. Ah, no, get away from me, get away from me. We're just gonna literally fly up, all the way up. Oh no, maybe not that. Oh, forgot my gum ammo. We've recovered, that's fine. Everything's good, we've recovered. So now it's gonna be Labyrinth. This area is really hard. Basically that sword that we got, it's important to use because of, it's actually a really strong sword. But you have all these little cockroaches everywhere in here. And so we basically are going through this area and trying to figure out, you know, how to get out of here, basically. Okay, so let me see that sword. The reason why we love the sword is because of this. Okay, hold on. I have to be a little bit because these guys hurt. Okay. Come here. Normally you just kind of go through this, but right now I'm kind of taking it slow just to make sure I don't die. These guys do hurt. Okay, so there we go. And now I have a level 2 too. That's the other important thing to take away from this. I needed a level 2 sword. So the doctor is giving me a medicine pill. Or wait, no, needs a medicine pill. I need to go get it. I got the key. I saved. All is good in that. And then we're gonna go and basically go get this medicine. Oh, that's got an RNG right there. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, come on. Gimme. Okay, we're good now. Oh, I have 11. I might die. I'm sorry if I do. I don't want to die, but I might. Okay, so we have a spooky ghost. Come down. Oh, and I went down a level. This is bad. Okay. I might die. Okay, so please don't kill me. So those little balls, you see those balls? Yeah, they hit you. It's best to have a level 2 sword there. Like, just hands down. In fact, you know what? I might just level up my level 2 sword just so that I can have a level 2 sword. That'd be great. Oh, come on. Come on. There. Level 2 is okay. Let's go this way. Oh, come on. Purple thing, do not hit me. There we go. All right, so now we have the level 2. We have way more health and we're gonna be fine. Okay, so here we go. There you go. See? That's what we wanted. Oh no, I went to level 1 again. That's a lot of damage there. Yeah, but the problem is now I'm at level 1. Come on. There we go. At least we got it this time. And we don't care if the guy is like, falling. We don't want to wait. So we got what we wanted. We defeated the dude. Let's get a level 2. Because we absolutely need it for the next fight. It's not like it's very important I get a level 2. Because the next boss fight will take forever if I don't have a level 2. We got the dude. He gives us health. We got to talk to you. Oh, I'm sorry, Samus. And then we're going to save. So we had to talk to her because it triggers the next part. And if I don't have her, I have to come all the way back here, and that's not good. So basically, that's why we wanted to talk to her. I'm just making sure I have a level 2. Because I really want to make sure I do perfect on the next fight. All right. Come here, you. Ooh. Okay, we'll just, we'll do that. That's fine. That's not how you usually do it, but that's fine. All right. Oh, come on. No health? Or no, what do you call it? Come on. There's a trigger point. I don't want to trigger it until I have... Oh, this is not good. You want to clear these out because you don't want them during the fight. All right, we're back to level 2. I think I killed it. Ah, see, that's why we save.
Oh, no.
Okay. My PB is like really old. Really, really old. So the one that's on speedrun.com is not accurate. It's been 3 years since I did it. I think it's like over an hour. But yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me get through this. Come on. I might go a little bit more cautious here for this reason. Come here, you. Come here, you. Why are you guys going that way? This is like a horrible way. Oh, come on, you. There you go. There you go. There you go. There. There you go. Oh my gosh. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I will take that. I will definitely take that. Oh, that was a horrible spot. Come on. Okay. Oh my gosh, don't get right over. Okay, there you go. Come on. There you go, we got that one. All right. As long as I have a level 2, we should be good. Okay. And then we're gonna jump over. All right. Come on. Oh, come on. No, I'm level 1 now. This is bad.
No.
Oh, we're back to level 2. That's good. Oh, gosh. Do not get hit by the wheel. Okay. Let's see if I can kill her right now. Yes, there it is. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Boss fight down. Woo. That's why we want level 2. Level 2 is just OP right there. So that's Labyrinth. Yay. So now we're going to go to the next part. Do not talk to this older gentleman. Will soft lock you. It just will.
Interesting.
Basically what will happen is because of the choices that you made, and if you get the jetpack from him now, it's super bad. Oh, wait. Okay, so cool. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. I was talking to you, I thought. So anywho, now we have one more boss fight. But yeah, so the older man will give you a jetpack, and if you take it then, he doesn't show up later, and so you can't go to the next part, like the end level later, and it's kind of not good. So, yeah. Oh. I needed the sword. It's fine. Come on. I messed this up like completely, but it's fine. There you go. So as we're kind of, finishing this, yes, the game is faster in Japanese. I'm gonna kind of focus on this next part. But, so we need to get this inside. And then we're gonna save right here because this part is gonna be very hard. I might be quiet for a little bit just to focus. This is like really hard. Cause like all these enemies hit hard. It's not fun. And there's a certain cycle that I gotta hit things in. If I don't hit it, okay, I got that part. That was the first part. Oh, this is all bad. This is all really bad. Okay. Ooh, okay. I need 3. Ah, that's why I did that. All right, so let's not do that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this part's hard. They hit hard. And your health is like not there. And they go like in a rotation. So if I don't like go in a certain time, it kind of like messes up the whole thing. So like this, I might get hit by it. Yep, and that's bad. And that one hits hard.
Oh, wow, that does hit hard.
Yeah. So, okay. Now we have like no health. All right, we got that. I'm gonna have to pull out the sword. And go a little bit slower, sorry. Okay, please. Oh. Okay. Can we get a level 3, please? Give me a level 3. I'm kind of showing you backup strats too. Okay, this is why we want a level 3. There you go. All right, now I need health. Like health bad. Please send health. Or I'm gonna have to go really slow and I really don't want to go slow. No health. The game's not giving me health.
Oh.
This is kind of not good. Let me try to figure out what to do. Just thinking. Backup strats. They're always good to have. Okay, no health drops other than that too. All right. Let's see, what can we do? I guess collect health? I don't want to, but. All right, there we go. There's that one. Get out. Okay, I got health. Okay, cool. Whew. All right.
There we go.
So normally you want to get enough health so that you can just get out of that. And then this part. Oh, come on. All right, and then let's get some more. Oh. Okay, there it is. Goodness gracious. My heart. Okay. So I'm gonna go get more health. I don't want more health, but I do need more health for this next part. These guys are easy to kill. The only thing that's annoying about them are these little guys right here. These guys don't even hit hard. I just want health. Cause so the next part is gonna be a boss fight, like a big boss fight, and and with that, I'm just trying to. There you go. There we go. We got number 3 too. We want 3. Come on, 3. All right, I will take that. We got 3. We're good. All right. So the reason why I wanted health is for this part. If you don't have enough health, it sucks to kind of gather health, and then you're just kind of like, oh, you just don't want to collect health in the first 10 minutes of the boss fight. So we are gonna do a safety strat after this whole little puzzle thing. You have to go to these computers, and basically, we're gonna open a very complicated door by going up to it and doing that. Oh wait, I needed it one more time. My bad. There it was. I had to wait for that. And so that's how we open up that door. We have to destroy the door, and the best way to destroy it was just with that strat. So now we have to go through this part. This is so slow. Always being in water is slow. So we kind of try to hurry with the, machine gun if we can, but we could only do so much. Okay, so I am gonna save after this so I don't have to do this 3 times in case I die in this boss fight. So we're just gonna go over here, go back. But normally you just go straight into the boss fight. but we just don't want to do all this puzzle problem solving like 3 times. Trust me. All right, there you go. And then let's get through this. So the machine gun is best for this fight, but when the eye is not open, the sword level 2 is the best for this fight. Okay, so this is a trigger of the boss fight. I might be quiet for a second just so I can focus.
That's fine.
All right, come on. Come on. Ah, level 3, not good. Oh wait, I'm level 3 sword now. I don't actually really don't want that. All right. Ah! I'm messing up the rotation. Come on. Oh, okay. 1 second. 2, 3. Oh, I don't want to get hit by that! That's instant kill, by the way.
Oh, no.
This is why we save. Okay. This is why I have been saving. Hi. So yes, you have to rotate between the sword. I was messing up on the rotation and that was the problem. If you don't do it, and there's actually a faster strat. You just go behind the boss and then you hit it, but you have to be like in the perfect spot. And I was dying earlier, so we're not doing it. So every single time there's a better strat and I was dying, I was just like, okay, we're just gonna do it the old way because I do know that. All right. All right, come on. Come on. You know what? I'm wondering if I can just do that. Oh gosh. You know what? I'm just gonna just sit here and just let the sword do all the work. All right. No, it's taking too long. Level 3 sword is not the best, by the way. It is very strong, but it is not the best in terms of just like it's so spread out. It's very strong, but the problem with it is that it's so spread out. Can we get the boss to come over here? I would just like that right now, so I could just get my things. All right. Come on, let's just kill the boss. Come on. All right, come on. I really don't want to do one more rotation. That's level 3, that's not good. Let's just do this for now. Sword? Let's see, I'd rather have the 2nd level sword, to be honest with you. No, this is bad, okay. Oh, what the heck? I did it again. Why did I do it again? I knew what was coming.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Sorry. I'm sorry I'm not doing this right. I don't know why. I got it earlier, but right now it's just, I'm having a minute. Yeah.
It's those GDQ nerves.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know why, but it is. But we don't have that much after this. We just have like a couple more areas and then we're done. All right, come on. Now I'm just staying over here just to be safe. Just want to hit you. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. All right. I need health. Like that. Okay, this is not good. Let's just stay down here. What the? Oh my gosh. This is why I want the level 3 machine gun. I don't know why I'm having a minute. In this meantime, you can talk about a few things if you want, Midnight, while I'm trying to do this real quick.
Yeah, in the meantime, if anyone was interested in learning more about Cave Story and the speedruns and stuff like that, any idea on where they would be heading off to?
Definitely Discord. They do have a Cave Story Discord. This is Cave Story Plus, so this is a little bit different in terms of, but there is a Cave Story. Okay, hold on 1 second, sorry. Okay. I'm like messing up. Okay. But you could definitely check out more of the sorry, I'm just thinking.
Concentrate, and then when you're done.
Yeah. But definitely check out the Discord, check out speedrun.com. That's my answer to that one. Okay, let's just do that. All right. Okay. Okay. That wasn't nerve-wracking at all. Oh, come on. All right, there we go. Ah, come on. I'm almost done. Be nice to me. Come on, eyeballs. I have no health. I'd rather save this. Oh, come on. I just literally fell. All right. Well, you can say some things right now, Midnight, if you want. I really need to focus on this. I don't want to keep dying.
Well, yeah, I can go off and say that we do have Speedrun from the Crypt coming up immediately after this, so that's going to be great. They got some great runs coming up with the horror kind of spoopy theme that Ecdysis does. And of course, Rue is also one of our brand new hotfix hosting Legally Cute, where they focus speedruns just kind of like this in that kind of cutesy, kind of relaxed, kind of speedrun concept. And that would be every other Friday at 10 Eastern. So that's all great stuff to check out there.
I'm missing so much right now. Okay. This is a better spot. Come on. All right. Let's not have the white balls get to me. All right, there we go. Let's just go down. Let's do last draft for now. Oh, come on. Unload. All right. Come on. I need to... Come on. All right. Oh, come on. I'll take that, but I don't want it. All right. We want... All right, let's just go down. That seems to be working. All right. There you go, finally, there you go. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I had a hard time with that one.
It happens.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Well, also, if they wanted to follow you, Rue, where would any individual go?
Basically, Cutie Rue SR on Twitch or Twitter. So Cave Story, oddly enough, is considered a Metroidvania. Oddly enough. It is a little bit linear though, but it does have some open points towards the end. And that's why it's like elements of Metrovania. And I'm so sorry about that. Normally I don't feel on that part, but for some reason we were just kind of having, you know, sometimes it just happens. But yeah, so that's where you can follow me. I am currently in the process of moving. So the stream schedule has been kind of weird. Thank you for the chi-chis, everybody. I'm so sorry about that. So yeah. Oh boy, this is not good. I have like no health in the next part. Okay, we have to sit here and try to get health. Oh, please, health drops. I need health drops. Health drops. Health drops. Health, 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 health. Health. Health, 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 health. Health, 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 health. Health, 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 health. More health, please. More health. Nope, nope. It would have been nice to have more health. Health, health, health. Health. Ah, there's a health drop. We like those. Ah, come on. I'm only doing this to get health. It's for the next fight. There's another boss fight coming up. There is a trick there. It involves a menu glitch. I have to learn how to do it. It's really cool though, and it makes it so much faster, but this is fine. You get to see me go in like a little circle. All right, hold on. I gotta go this way. There you go. And then let's go fight more Metrovanias. Okay, there you go. Okay, come on. No, 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 no. Why? Why? This is
Oh
easy.
no.
More health, please. I like need way more health in this. 1 health. Come on, RNG. Be on my side, please. Please be on my side. All right. This is a little bit better. There you go. Now we have 9 health. All right. Now I should be able to do this just fine. All right, cool. We should be good. So after this, we only have like 2 more sections left of the game. So we're almost getting there. Come on, let's just get there. Oh, no spikes. Spikes are like your worst enemy. You know what's funny enough too? That one part had the, oh, we're gonna go after this. You only have like 2 more sections, and then we just say no. Or yes, I meant to say. We're gonna have the bad ending. Cool, why couldn't I just do that first time? Okay, cool. So we're gonna go over here, push this. So oddly enough, this is a save point right here. I don't really need it, but, and then you could just save it right here, but you know, it takes longer to sleep and stuff like that. But right now we just have a next boss fight, and then I do want to get through the next part pretty quick. So let's make sure we do the boss fight just fine. All right, there we go. Okay. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we're in the clear. We're free and clear. There you go. All right, so this is the boss fight. This is kind of reminds me of, what do you call it? In Cuphead. Come on. All right, where are you coming from? There you go. Oh, block, come on. Oh, blocks. Send blocks, help, please. Okay, so there we go. Ooh, all these blocks. Oh, come on. What? All right, cool. Oh, what? Oh, come on. I literally just, oh, good thing we saved, right?
Right, yeah.
Oh my curse, man. I'm cursed tonight. Sometimes you just have off nights.
Yeah,
This
that
is definitely
happens.
one
That
of them.
happens. Yeah.
Okay, well, I was really close to beating that, but hey, we were smart and had a save point. And we don't have to do this whole thing over again from the part. Just imagine if I had to. Oh my gosh, this is gonna get really bad really fast. Just imagine I had to do that from the very beginning if I didn't save right here. Yeah, that would suck.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, this game is punishing. So being smart about your saves is very, very good. Yeah. Oh, come on. Really? I can't jump now. Oh, I'm so lucky I knew how to jump. Okay, there you go. All right, cool. All right, I might be quiet for a second. Oh, come on. Just need one more hit. There. Jeez. Ah! All right, we got it. We did it.
Holy
All right,
smokes.
now we just have like one little part. This part is a scary part for me. I don't know why. Everybody's gone. They're disappeared. You don't really know why. And you're just kind of like, well, what's going on? And so, yeah, we're going to get to the last section of the part. I'll let you know when time is. But okay, so this part, if you do, like, remember how earlier I was talking about the jetpack? If you get the jetpack before this part, you soft lock yourself. It's not fun. The guy doesn't come out of the thing, out of the portal, and it's kind of a problem. And you're just like, oh.
Yeah, that
That's
does
not
not
good.
sound like a fun time.
Yep. I found out the hard way. Okay,
Yeah.
so we got a jetpack. Honestly, this jetpack is amazing. The tech for it's really cool. You could kind of like, whoops, I went to the wrong place. You could go up, right, left, down, all like on the D-pad. I need to go here. And then it's really cool in the speedrun too, because you're just kind of like going around and you're just kind of like that. So you could like kind of go crazy with this thing. It's pretty cool. It can give you more momentum. I'm probably just gonna be quiet for a second. But yeah, the jetpack is amazing.
Well, while we're going through all this, just a quick reminder once again, Speedruns from the Crypt is coming up here right after this, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And once again, if you missed it, Cutieroo is actually one of our newest Hotfix show hosts, hosting a show called Legally Cute that airs every other Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern, showcasing cute and chill speed games.
Just waiting for this guy. I knew you were gonna do that. Okay, fun fact. Do not get the chest in this room. If you get the chest in this room, life is sad. It's basically a boss fight. And you don't want a boss fight. So, okay, I went the wrong way, my bad. I was trying to see if I can find, there you go. All right, so that was the toughest part. As soon as I hit yes, that is not time. The time is when I jump on the dragon's back. So as soon as I hit the dragon's back, that is when time is. And that will be pretty soon. I just have to say yes. I don't know if I could give legal advice. Is it legally cute advice? Okay, so time is about to be right about now. Time.
All right, thank you so much. Great job on the run. We're going to take a small break where we get everything set for Speedrun from the Crypt with Ecdysis. Stay tuned.